Our government was founded on the rule of law, not the caprice of men. That rule of law flows from our Constitution. The Constitution that is our foundation that is now so often ignored that the founders would hardly even recognize it until we fix the foundation by restoring the rule of law in this nation. The repairs that we seek through the policies you propose will never lead to lasting solutions. Acts this week alone show cracks in our constitutional foundation. The president took action unilaterally that threatens Second Amendment rights, even though the entire point of the Bill of Rights was to protect Americans from invasions of their liberties by the caprice of men just like that. The Constitution was written to protect against those types of dictates. The problem is, these departures from the Constitution are not the aberration. Now they have become the norm. President Obama has repeatedly exceeded his executive powers to impose heavy-handed regulations on issues ranging from climate change to health care reform to changing the immigration laws himself. His immigration executive order is mind-boggling, if for nothing else because of the president's own candor. The president himself said he was a constitutional scholar. The president himself said 20 times he did not have the legal authority to unilaterally change the immigration laws of this nation. And then he abandoned his own legal conclusion. He ignored the plain text of the Constitution that gives the power to the Congress to change the immigration laws, and he got out his pen and he unilaterally rewrote the immigration laws of this nation. Well, Congress is no better. They used to consider whether a proposed law could be squared with Congress's constitutionally enumerated powers. Today's approach is captured by the former Speaker of the House. When she was asked to identify the constitutional authority for the Obamacare individual mandate, she angrily said, "Are you serious?" As if it were some mock question or completely unfounded, that someone would think that Congress has to pass a law that somewhere can be found as a basis in the Constitution. And the Supreme Court is a co-conspirator in the abandonment of the United States Constitution. Instead of applying laws as they are written, the court, quite embarrassingly, strains to rewrite laws like the Obamacare law in order to make them legal. The court frequently departs from what the Constitution actually says, and instead the court amends the Constitution itself by injecting words and concepts that are nowhere found in the Constitution. Well, these increasingly frequent departures from constitutional principles are destroying the rule of law foundation on which this country was built. We are succumbing to the caprice of men that our founders fought to escape.